Now, LeBron, on the other hand, Diddy's friend, has not said a word.
I mean, what can he say at this point? No party like a Diddy party. That's what he said, right? That's what he said, right? So what exactly are you talking about? Because 50 Cent's been telling us about for 20 years. 50 Cent told us for 20 years what was going on. But he was above the law. P. Diddy was above the law for, 25 years? I personally believe that P. Diddy put Biggie Smalls in the ground. I believe he killed Tupac. And we'll get to Vegas being a snake city and Tupac being a pig and him dying in his enemy city. We'll get to that. But let's talk about Sean P. Diddy Combs right now. Born 11/4 in 1969. He's born in the 4th. 4 is the number of law and order. You must be a fool to think you could do as much dirt as you've done in your life and get away with it. At some point, if you're born on the 4th, they're going to come for you. Because you cannot have a criminal lifestyle and be born in the 4th. It's not compatible. 4 is the number of law and order. So a lot of people born on the 4th, 13th, 31st. The law is going to watch them with a lot more scrutiny than anyone else. So, you know, a lot of people, even in my profession, believed 4 is the number of wealth instead of 8. I've constantly told people it's 8, but, you know, some people who don't have as much information as me make connections they don't understand. And when they talk about 4 being the number of wealth, they want to bring up Sean Diddy, billionaire, Jay-Z, Beyonce, billionaires. And they want to say, yo, look at all these people born on the 4th who have money. You know, Jay-Z even has his mansion in the shape of a 4.
Wow.
You know? And what they're missing is America was founded on the 4th. So in America alone, people born on the 4th will flourish because it matches the country's energy itself. That's the part they're missing. 4 is not the number of wealth. But in America, you do better with that energy because it matches that energy. One of my guys, I manage Fresh and Fit. One of my guys, Fresh, Walter is his name. He is born 1992, year of the monkey. He lives in Miami, which is a monkey city. He flourished. He literally flourished in that city. But people who are tigers, enemy signs, they don't do so well. Let's talk about some of the most banned people in America. Would you agree that Alex Jones is one of them?
Yep.
Tiger. Would you agree that Nick Fuentes is one of them? Mm-hmm. Tiger. Would you agree that Sneeko and Andrew Tate are some of the most banned people?
Easily.
All tigers. Every single one of them is a tiger. Let's even talk about Dan Bilzerian's dad. He was born in a tiger year. He was in jail in 1992, the year of the monkey. So people who are tigers will have issues in America, but people who are monkeys will flourish in America. This is how the energy works. And I don't think anyone can deny those are the guys who are most banned. Some deserved, some not so much. But regardless of what I feel or you feel, those are the facts. And I'm pointing out why that happens because of the energy. When you look at certain aspects with the number 4, as we're talking about with P. Diddy and stuff like that, it's the number of law and order. Notice right after his birthday hit last year, all this stuff started. Police raided his house. He gets arrested. He's also in the 4-year cycle. See, in numerology, once your birthday hits, you go through a new cycle. Every single birthday, you go through a new cycle. And P. Diddy happens to be in a 4-year cycle that deals with law and order. So let's talk about what P. Diddy actually messed up in. Because P. Diddy was basically the Jeffrey Epstein of rap music. He had all these rappers under control because if you wanted to be a star, P. Diddy needs some dirt on you. So if you ever go against him, guess what? He has some tapes. That's what 50 Cent been telling you this whole time. He's running a honeypot operation. I don't think it's a stretch to say that P. Diddy's batting both ways at this point. You know, he was more interested. Could you imagine what Usher went through? I mean,
Bieber too.
Brother, Justin Bieber. This is the question I want to ask Bieber and Usher. Knowing what you know now, knowing that Usher said he would never let his kids around Diddy, would you go through that again for the fame that you have? I already know what my answer is. Hell to the no. But some people make that decision. And P. Diddy had dirt on everybody. Everyone in the industry he had dirt on. That's why he was allowed to operate for so long. People were scared of him until he fucked with the wrong guy. And that wrong guy is Barack Hussein Obama, who's born on the 4th. Became president of the United States and is the shadow president for even longer than that. He had Barack Obama on tape. Big no-no. You mess with Obama, the feds come for you. See, P. Diddy was a billionaire. P. Diddy was bullying people. He literally had people killed. He tried to kill Kid Cudi. It blow up his car. He messed with a lot of people, but all those people were below him. They couldn't touch him. They didn't have his connections until they messed with the wrong guy.
I wonder why they tried to take out Cudi. I like Cudi.
Well, I mean, I think it has something to do with PD's ex-girl having sex with Cudi, something like that. You know, it's something along those lines. But at the end of the day, do not mess with Barack Obama. You know, Jesse Jackson, the first black man who ever ran for president of the United States, he basically didn't like Obama. And in 2008, he sided with the Clintons. He basically was caught on a hot mic saying, I'm going to cut that end's nuts off. You guys can figure out what end means. And so what did Barack Obama do? Did he retaliate against Jesse Jackson? No, not him directly, but he did get him back. And how did he get him back? Well, Jesse Jackson has a son, Jesse Jackson Jr., who was in the state government. And what happened? He was caught up on charges. Who do you think made sure those charges stuck? Barack Obama. So basically, guys, you have to understand what happens. You mess with Barack, there's going to be consequences. And P. Diddy learned the same lesson that Jesse Jackson learned all those years ago and the Clintons learned and all these other people learned. You mess with Barack Obama, there's going to be issues because he's over here and P. Diddy's over here. And P. Diddy was used to bullying all the people down here. But as soon as he messed with someone a little bit above his pay grade, what happened? He's done. And this is a lesson to you billionaires out there. It's about 3,000 billionaires in the world. I probably know about 90 of them. Good percentage. But to all you billionaires out there, there's a difference between Mark Cuban money when Mark Cuban goes up. Oh, I don't think there's Illuminati. They never asked me about anything. And I'm Jewish. Bro, you're worth 6 to 7 billion. That's child's play to the Illuminati. They print the money. Talk to Musk. Talk to the people in the $100 billion range. Then we talk about Illuminati, not some peasant in the billionaire class. I get it, calling someone a peasant who's a billionaire. But in the billionaire class, you're a peasant. You can't even afford to buy Twitter. You sold your NBA team. So at the end of the day, don't tell us about, oh, I'm a billionaire and no Illuminati came to me. Bro, you don't have that type of money for them to come to you. You don't have that type of influence for them to come to you. If you did, they would have bought Twitter for you a while ago. You understand what's going on?
Yep, 100%. I think there's a society out there for sure. You think Jay-Z's next in line here to fall?
I think he's going to be fall at some point. Whether he's next in the line, that's just speculation. But, I mean, honestly, Jay-Z seems to have an okay relationship with Obama. Remember, he's the common factor here. Don't mess with, and that's another thing. Think about the beauty of our country. That a guy as powerful as Barack Obama just can't take someone out. Even he has to go through the legal system. Even though he's, getting his attack dogs to attack people, he doesn't take people out. They don't martyr people anymore, guy. They don't go around killing people anymore. They used to do that during the JFK, Malcolm X days. And then they realized, yo, you kill these people, people start rioting. They're not happy about this shit. So it's better to basically make these people look like they're criminals. Better to make these people look low so their supporters are shamed into supporting them instead of turning someone into a martyr. Because martyrs create more martyrs.